Today, I will clean the area for construction materials, guys. Please follow me to see what I do next. This place has a concrete floor, so it's easier for me to clean. This yard is the house where my family no longer lives. So I used it as a place to store construction materials. Can I clean it, guys? What do you think? The place where the materials are stored is a bit messy. I'll clean it up quickly. Got help from my dad. So I finished the work faster than expected. I have finished cleaning up the construction sand site. And come to this cement place, guys. I finished it, guys. Next, I will clean up the place to build the pond. I clean this part alone. It's quite tiring, guys. But it's okay. It won't make things difficult for me. Because I was born in the countryside, I can do it. Finished cleaning up and went home to wash my hands and feet.
Em xây linh tinh cái hồ.
My cement has arrived, everyone.
Đây mọi người nha, cuối cùng thì
Next, the construction sand has arrived.
móng thì sẽ xây.
Next is the car carrying the bricks to the destination. Because the driver did not open the car. So I had to help him out a bit. So he had time to pour the bricks. So I didn't have to get out of the car. Do you think I'm cool while driving? Although I don't know much about it. But I still try it and see. The truck pulled up and I just stood far away and watched. I continued cleaning the lake. I've started digging the foundation of the lake, guys. The weather right now in Vietnam is cold, everyone. So I still wear cotton clothes to keep warm. In this section, I dig the foundation of the lake. I saw a baby snail living on the ground, so I picked it up. And this is the baby snail I found. I'll show you what they look like. They are still alive, guys. I will leave it in a lake with water for it to live. and I continued digging. I accidentally picked up the marbles I played with when I was a child. The soil here is a bit hard, so digging it is a bit difficult. After digging, I'll shovel this soil again, guys. After a few days, I managed to dig a bit. I'm the only one digging, so it takes a while. Digging and shoveling like this will increase the flexibility of your limbs. Have you tried digging the ground like me? Digging here, I found a baby snail, so I picked it up again. This is the result I picked up all morning. What do you think about this snail? This place is dug without tension and the string is slightly bent. I got the rope straight and prepared to dig it. The soil on the surface was soft, so I used a shovel to scoop it up. At this point, I dug and straightened it more. I don't have to dig deep into the bottom of my fish tank. The water level does not need to be deep. See how fast I dig. It's quite tiring, guys. After a few days, I almost finished digging the foundation. Continue trying to finish the foundation. And then after a few days of hard work, I was about to complete the foundation. I have finished making the foundation and preparing for the next step. Next, I will move the bricks to the construction site. This step is much more difficult than the previous step. Due to muddy terrain, so it's more difficult for me to move construction materials. Anyone who has ever worked in construction will know that this job requires good health. Only then can you do the job. I can meet that requirement, guys. So my job becomes much easier. The brick carts were transported quite easily by me. I move bricks quite easily. The muddy ground I walked through became more difficult. It's quite tiring and hard, guys. I took the last trip to prepare for the next thing. The road is so difficult, guys. I have moved to this new phase, guys. I'll mix the mortar myself. Do you think I mix mortar professionally? Actually, I've been doing this job for quite a long time. And currently, I am building a pond for my family. At this stage, I had the help of my father. My dad is great, guys. My father has been doing this job for a long time to raise me to where I am now. Love my father. You must love your family, guys. After moving the mortar, I started building with my father. Letting Dad build it alone would take a while, guys. So I built as much as I could. After a hard morning, me father and I have built so much. Each brick I built and arranged neatly. What do you think about the work I'm doing? Do you see how easy it is for me? Having a father and son working together is less sad, guys. I was quite tired while helping my father build it alone. But I will try to do my job well. Have you seen the Vietnamese countryside with many trees? Lots of green trees and fresh air. I really like the atmosphere in my hometown. I don't like the polluted air in big cities very much. So I went back to my hometown to start a business. Please click to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And follow my process of starting a business with my snail pond. Let's do it together as a family. I'm drilling mortar down the foundation and then laying bricks. Guys, I have placed the bricks in a straight line. Guys, It's great to have the whole family working together. Having my uncle helps my work become faster and more effective. More people doing the job will be faster and easier. This part builds the next wall and gets help from my uncle. And I have to help, not build. There were two people building it, so I just helped to make the work go more smoothly. I pushed the excess bricks from the completed construction area to the currently built area. Because the transfer was redundant at first, we now have to transfer it again. The ground was soft, so it was difficult to move, and I had to try really hard to move. Arrange the bricks close for my dad and uncle to build. Then I shoveled mortar into the foundation, so my uncle could put the bricks in. I built a pond bank to create a barrier between the big lake and the small lake. With my diligence, I'm almost done with the lake shore, guys. And I built another compartment in the middle of the lake to separate it. Luckily, the construction process went smoothly. And only the outermost wall of the aquarium remains. I will finish it soon, guys. I mixed the mortar again to start building the remaining wall. Move mortar to construction site. Arrived and started adding mortar to build. Transfer the mortar to the tray to start building. After transferring the mortar, I started building with my father. Every time I do it more and more professionally, right guys? When working, it's quite hot. So I don't wear cold clothes anymore. After many days of hard work, my father and I are about to complete the snail pond. If you want to do the same as me, then give it a try. Just a little more mortar is needed to complete the wall. I started mixing the mortar again to complete the mortar in time. Mix well and add water. Mix well and transport to the construction site. Just a few more pills to go, and I'm so happy about it. Please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. To monitor how your snail farming process will look like. Wishing you a very happy and joyful day with family and friends. Thank you for watching all the videos to support me.